What is happening, everyone? Hope you're having a great day. Just wanted to hop on here and talk a little bit about vision. I've talked about goals in the past and having set some goals, but vision is a little bit different. Vision is the ability to see into the future what your life looks like. Helen Keller was asked, it was pretty profound, what is worse than being blind? And she said, having eyesight but no vision. Imagine that you literally cannot see anything with your own physical eyes, but having a tremendous vision like Helen Keller did, even though she couldn't see things with her one sense of eyes and her eyesight, but she was able to envision a specific world that she wanted to see come to fruition. And she accomplished a lot of things. A very unique story. If you have never had a chance to research and study her, you should look her up. Vision is very important. So I wanted to highlight 4 or 5 things that I think hopefully will inspire you to really cast the vision for your life. At the end of the day, you really should have a vision for specifically for your business, for wherever you like to see your life and maybe your relationship. We navigate life and we get bounced back and forth. And what vision does is it gives us purpose, right? It gives us what are we here for? What are we doing? What is our purpose, right? If you're just transactional, what's the ultimate goal? What's the ultimate vision of what are you trying to accomplish? And do you have that vision written down? Is it somewhere where you can see it on a daily basis? So let's talk about it. So the first one would be clarity of purpose. I have a pair of reading glasses here. And as I get older, these glasses actually help me read. Everything really close is extremely blurry. And it's amazing when I got prescribed these, because I had another set of glasses and they were a couple years old, went back to the doctor and they weren't helping as much. And I got these and man, bam, the clarity was there, and everything that I would look at, a book and what have you, was completely clear. And I want you to equate that to your life, where you literally can see very clearly your purpose in your business, your purpose in your life, in your relationships. What exactly, giving yourself that clarity, that's what vision does, is it allows you to have clarity of purpose and define what that looks like for you. Sit down and say, okay, if you're in a certain type of business, this is what my vision is for this business. And you want to write that vision down and you want to make it plain to the people around you and all that. We'll get into that a little bit. The second thing that vision does is it creates motivation. It motivates you it gives you fuel to get moving, to get going, right? So motivation is extremely important. It creates momentum for your business. It creates traction for your business. If you're not motivated or you lack motivation, I want you to think, maybe I need to get my vision revamped, freshened. What exactly am I trying to accomplish in my life? Prime example, I've done a video. I started 75 hard program and I'm on day 70. So I've got literally 6 days, including today. But my vision for that was that I wanted to create discipline in my life. I wasn't necessarily looking for transformation in my body, which I have seen transformation in the things that I'm putting in my body. Obviously, drinking more water, I'm hydrated, I'm feeling better, I'm working out, I'm exercising. So all of that's very important. But the whole purpose of the vision of why I wanted to do it was to create an immense amount of discipline so that I could navigate my life and let that discipline pour over into other areas of my life. So my vision for that was to create discipline. That's what I did the whole program for. Now, some people may do it because they want to see a transformation, or they just want to see a transformation in their entire lives. They want to see things change. Maybe they're stuck in your life and you want to see a difference. And so you choose a program like that to shift and change and break up the everyday monotony, or maybe getting out of the comfort zone a little bit. But what is that vision? So the next thing is focus. Vision will give you an immense amount of focus. And it's funny, when we were kids, remember when you would take a magnifying glass and you would put that magnifying glass over a leaf and you'd let the sun come through that magnifying glass and create a very intense heat. And you'd start to see that leaf start to smoke and start to catch a little bit of flame. What are you doing there? You're creating an immense amount of focused energy from the sun to that leaf. And that's what vision will do for your life, is create an immense amount of focus so you can get locked in. You can put blinders on and really get focused. Guys, we have a tremendous distractions going on in our world, more so than any other time in history, in my opinion, from our phones to news to just gossip going on around we can be completely distracted and really get off track from what we're trying to accomplish. And so it's vitally important that we have a tremendous amount of focus and laser focus, right? Get that dialed in, put the blinders on. Don't get that shiny object syndrome where you get distracted by this or that, or this program or that marketing deal or this or that, but get ultra focused on what you need to do. That's what I did with 75 Hard, is I got ultra focused on the things that I needed to do. There was 6, 7 tasks I had to do every day. It was a non-negotiable for me. And I check those things off every day, right? And make sure that those things are accomplished, and got ultra focused. And those little things allowed me to get to where I'm at right now on day 70, only 6 days remaining. And obviously I'm going to continue on a variation of it. But the point is that it got me to a place where I'm creating a new habit and the focus is there. The other thing, number 4, is inspiration. You will bring a tremendous amount of inspiration to others. People are watching you, whether you think so or not. Your kids are watching, your wife is watching, coworkers are watching you. All kinds of people are watching you. Matter of fact, I spoke to a client the other day. I closed over a couple years ago and saw me post about 75 Hard. And she asked me, what day are you on? And I said, I'm on day 66 or whatever it was when I talked to her. And she says, I'm on day 25. You inspired me to do the challenge. And I am so grateful that you did. Guys, people are watching. You're bringing inspiration, but vision, when you have a grand vision of what you're trying to accomplish in whatever specific area of your life, people are watching, they're looking, and you're inspiring them. So that's why it's so important to really sit down, write that vision out, make it plain, and begin to execute on that vision. And then the last thing is personal growth, which is one of my favorites. When you get into personal growth, there's something about taking you up another level, learning a new skill, getting out of your comfort zone, really stretching the person that you are becoming, because all of success and all the things that we're doing, if there's not an end game, right? At the end of the day, it's not an end game. It's not a finish line. It's a progression. It's what we become through it, right? The finish line is the grade, right? We're constantly upping our game and figuring out new things that we can do once we get to a certain goal or get to a certain outcome in our lives. We're on to the next thing. And as humans, we are progressing and moving and constantly setting new levels in our lives, in career and business and personal lives and things like that. But personal growth is so important because it's what we become out of the process. And so you begin to start challenging yourself, challenging your beliefs, challenging the things that you're doing, and step up and become a different version of yourself. As the old saying goes, new levels, new devils. You become a different person that you can overcome those things. I hope that's been helpful to you. Again, clarity of purpose, motivation, focus, inspiration to others, and lastly, personal growth all comes from having a vision. And guys, it's so vitally important. Research vision, find out what your vision is. If you haven't sat down and wrote down what your vision is, write it down, make it plain so you can begin to run with it and implement these things in your life. So hope that's been helpful to you. Until next time, bye for now.